coming. Our session today is meditation and how to train your brain, mind, and your body to meditate. So think about it. You're here and you know that you want to be here. You have researched, you have found out that what meditation does to you, and that's why you decided to come for this session. So relaxing the body and mind, it will reduce the stress as you find your comfortable breath and your body. And it can reduce stress and anxiety, as a lot of us are going through these at all the times. Hi Neelam. People are joining, so I'm gonna give some time, but I'll talk in the meantime as well. And it helps you stay more present. So the more you start to breathe in, hello. So you can stay unmuted. You can keep your videos on for now if you want to, and later when it's time to shut the video off, I can let you know if you want to. But for now, you're here to meditate, right? So you know why you're here. You have decided to come here, and you have probably heard the benefits of meditation. It can help you reduce stress, it can help you relax the body, it can help you slow down, it can make you feel more content and more in control of anything that you do, right? So it has other benefits, like it can sharpen your memory, it can keep you more focused and more present. And also it can make you more mindful, right? The slower you think about things, the slower you breathe, the slower your pace is for anything, you start to think more mindfully. Like, what are your actions? What are your words? What are you thinking? How are you reacting or responding to any situation? So the first thing is, for meditation, you require an intention, right? How do you meditate? Like, first of all, you have to know all the benefits of meditation. And that's why you come and you commit yourself whenever you find an opportunity or an event that can help you stay focused, breathe slower, find a rest and relax, not just physically, but even mentally. So I'm sure you've heard a lot of benefits, and that's why you're here, right? And if anytime you feel like, this is not resonating with you, you're welcome to leave the session, right? So just give it a try. So once you figure out your benefits and you decided that this is what you need, right? You have to find the need for this meditation. And that's why you will start to believe in it. So there's a few steps before you come to actual meditation practice, right? So you have heard about meditation, you know about its benefits, and then you hear about it for long enough that you start to believe in it. You start to notice that, oh, I need this. This is exactly what I need. So then you start to believe in this. And unless you believe in something, you're not going to take time out for anything. Think about everything that you do and enjoy, right? You took time out of it because you enjoy and because you know the benefits of it. And then once you take your time out and you decide that, okay, this is what I need and this is what I need to take time out for, you make a commitment once you're here, right? Mentally, you want to commit yourself that this is what I need, this is why I'm here, and I'm going to make that commitment. And that becomes your intention, right? The intention is to commit to a time, a place, and why you're here, right? You have that mental state of why you want to do this, and you want to stay focused and stay committed to that. So that's why this is how you become, you decide and you train your mind, right? It takes a lot of effort, a lot of time to train your brain. So this is the first step. You already took the first step of coming here by deciding to attend this session of meditation. Know that you have committed your brain, you have trained your brain to be here, right? the first thing is that you commit, and because you know why this is beneficial and you're here. So first part is done. That was easy. Now the second part is to train your body. So for the body, to train your body, you need certain things. You need to have comfortable clothing that you can, sit in. You need to have a place, a quiet place. Hopefully for beginners, that's one very important requirement, that you have a quiet place. Otherwise it becomes difficult and frustrating. So you have a quiet place. I can see there's nobody's there to disturb you or come in your way. So once you find your comfortable place in your house, if you have a pillow or a blanket to sit on, it's a little bit easier for your spine to be straight this way, because most of the time if you're hunching over like this, like if your shoulders are drooping and your spine is not long enough, and if you want to use a wall to support you, it's fine with me. And even if you want to lay down, it's completely okay, right? So as long as for first few minutes, let's just keep our spine nice and long. So you know the benefits of meditation. That's why you're here. You trained your mind, brain for it. Now you're going to train your body by keeping yourself comfortable, right? So the first thing is you need your comfortable clothing. You have a cushion or something you can feel comfortable seated, right? That's the second thing we need. And before we start our meditation, you might want to take some stretches. Like notice how do you feel in your body? Do you feel tight anywhere? Is there any place that you feel like you need to stretch your neck or your shoulders? Maybe you can just, stretch your fingers out, roll your wrists, anything that can help you feel a little more into your body, right? So that's the third thing. So take any kind of body rolls or any kind of stretches you might need. You can even bring your arms up and stretch, pull yourself up and then release. Good. And now from there, if you have to adjust your seat, do it now, right? Like wiggle your hips and find your long spine and keep your spine erect. So make sure you're not hunching over or you're not putting all your weight into your hips. So you're nice and lifted, shoulders are broad, your neck is long, and your chin is lined with your chest. Okay, so this erection of that spine can allow you to breathe very softly and very easily. Okay, so that's the fourth thing that we need for our bodies to be more comfortable. And now if you feel comfortable, we're going to start to come into our bodies, right? So if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes. And if you feel like you don't want me to see you guys, you can turn off your videos too, okay? So once you close the eyes, start to take a deep breath in through your nose. And open your mouth and exhale it out. It might feel like a Darth Vader sound, right? For in the first few breaths. Take a deep breath in. Find yourself getting long. And then exhale through your mouth. Take your deepest breath in, filling your belly, chest, ribs. Open your mouth one last time. And just make sure you keep your chin in line with your chest. So try not to lift your chin or tuck your chin under. Good. Now from now on, we'll take our breaths in and out through our nose, right? So take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Notice how your ribs get soft. Now inhale, fill up. And keep your hands either on your knees, palms down, or in your lap, palms on top of each other. And you can let your thumbs touch like this. Good. Again, take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your nose. And when you exhale, try to soften everything down. There's no tension, there is no restriction, right? So soften your eyes, your jaws, relax your arms, relax the shoulders, right? The only requirement here is to keep your spine straight. And it might take few minutes even to find that nice long deep breath. See if you can relax your forehead, any wrinkles in the middle of your eyebrows. And hopefully you can hear the sound in the background, the music. Keep your breath nice and long. And the only movement you can notice here is your upper body moving up and down, expanding and contracting. Right? Everything else is still. The biggest challenge in meditation could be finding that stillness. We are never still. We're always moving. We're always doing something. Unclench your jaw once you start to notice. And keep your focus on your breath. Right? The more you keep your eyes on that breath, the more you become connected with yourself. How you're breathing, how long is your breath, how deep is your breath. And notice how that breath becomes slower, right? Maybe you can even count how long is your breath in and breath out. See how far you can go. So maybe on your inhale, count up to 4 if you can. And breath out could be either the same length or maybe a little longer. And once you find your comfortable breathing pattern, I want you to notice if there is any tension in your body. Any tension in your toes or your ankles, knees, hips, waist, shoulders, elbows, wrist, fingers, neck. If there is any strain in your breath, like you're getting tired of breathing, just keep it natural. No worries about how you're breathing, as long as you keep your focus on your breath. And imagine a broad, big smile on your heart area. And maybe that will make you a little bit more pleasant in your facial expression, in your mind. Maybe it will make you feel good that you're here and you're committed. Maybe you start to feel happier, more content. Notice your natural breath cycle here, your inhale and your exhale. Just keep your gaze, your focus on your breath cycle as you inhale and inflate your belly, your ribs, chest, your collarbone widens. Your neck gets long, and bring it all the way to the crown of your head. And as you breathe out, soften your eyes, your jaw, relax the shoulders, soften your ribs, And let that belly pull towards your spine as you empty everything out. Take a few more breaths here, and then I'll teach you the Ujjayi breath here. It's called the victorious breath, and it has a restriction of the throat, in the throat. So take a couple more nice and slow deep breaths in and out through your nose. And let it become more natural, right? There is no effort, there is no constraint or any strain in your body. Just feel the breath coming in and leave the body. Keeping your eyes on your breath. Nothing else matters right now. You're here, you're present. And now put a light constriction in the back of your throat, like you're narrowing your throat. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And then slow breath out with that same constriction in the back of your throat. And hopefully you can take your time to find this pattern and hear your own breath. Right? Maybe until now you're not able to hear your breath, but with that constriction in your throat, it might sound like an ocean wave. And notice how your breath is getting slower and deeper. Start to feel more calm and more present and more focused. We have already tackled with training our brain and our body, and our next step is to train our mind for this meditation. How to meditate, what do you need? How do you feel? There might be a little bit of effort in finding that Ujjayi breath, which is okay if you don't find it today, right? So you might start to feel like your throat is scratchy, or you're not able to find that constriction in your breath, in your throat. Maybe even you're not able to hear your own breath yet, but that's okay. No worries. Sometimes it takes longer to find that Ujjayi breath. It takes time to train yourself to constrict that throat. Start to keep elongating your inhales and your exhale. Notice if there is any facial tension. Soften your eyes, your jaw, your forehead. Relax your neck and your throat. And if at any point, if you need to make any adjustment to your body, as a beginner, that's okay. Right? If you need to move or stretch or find a new position that's comfortable, try to stay still if you can, but if you have to, absolutely necessary, you can. Right? That's the biggest challenge, as I said before, is to find a stillness. Find your breath soothing, soft, and very effortless. Another way I can tell you to imagine is, imagine you're sipping water from a straw. Right? That's the same effort, same way you would sip in air through those constricted throat. See if you have to make a lot of effort. Don't strain your breath or your body or feel tension. Right? Take your time to train yourself to constrict the throat. Find that sound in the breath. It might sound like an ocean wave. Maybe it's easier to imagine an ocean wave in front of you, coming in and moving out. Now that you might even 50% feel like you're in a comfortable body, you have trained your body for meditation. It's 20 minutes. So I would say you have definitely trained your body. Since you're able to stay still, just focus on the breath, and finding that stillness is the biggest challenge. And if you feel like your breath is effortless by now, we're going to train your mind for the meditation. So meditation can help you stay present like you're now, right? You're present, you're not thinking about anything else, you're into your body, you feel your body, you're noticing your breath, you're breathing in, breathing out. You're noticing every part of your body that's being affected by your breath. The smallest, the deepest, all parts of your body that this breath is reaching, all the way from your nose to your chest, to your belly, to your hips, to your knees, ankles, deep down into your toes. Maybe even up through the throat, neck, your jaw, your eyes, crown of the head, feeling the back ribs. And I had suggested maybe using a mala bead or a picture or image that you might have around you to focus on. But if you feel comfortable just keeping your eyes closed here, you can just stay where you are. You don't have to have any other objects to find this meditation. So if you have something, you can definitely place it in front of you, and maybe just keep your gaze on that object or a picture or anything that can keep you focused. If not, maybe create a mantra or affirmation. Maybe think of a word or a phrase, maybe even your prayer that you pray every day. And we're going to recite that prayer, right? A mantra. Just say that word or phrase or mantra or prayer repeatedly in your mind. And it could just be as simple as, I am here. I am in my body. I want to stay here. I'm strong enough to stay here for 5 more minutes. might start to feel like you're tired, you can't do this anymore. You might even feel frustrated or tensed. Just try not to think about all those things, because sometimes it can be really hard to change your habits. If you want to extend your legs, that's fine. If you want to make slight movements, that's okay. We have only a few more minutes until we finish this. So if you're feeling strain in your body or your mind as of now, it's okay to make little movements. The point of meditation is to find comfort, be effortless with your body, with your breath, and your mind. And you should be proud of yourself for being here, for committing your time to this, taking time out. For making an intention of staying, slowing down, and just simply breathing to be more present, more aware. You gave your body and your mind this little bit of time to rest and relax and reset, right? So when you have things going on all the time, 24 hours or 7 days a week, there's little time to rest, there's little time to reset, there's little time to find what you're looking for and how you can benefit from this few minutes of not doing anything and becoming effortless. You're actually activating your parasympathetic nervous system, which is like rest and relaxing mode, and it can help tremendously by just keeping your focus in the present and noticing the needs of your body and your mind. You're actually serving yourself. Let's bring our attention back to our body. Shift your attention from your breath to your body. How do you feel? Where do you feel the tension and tightness? And gently start to bring some movements in your fingers and toes. Extend the legs long, reach them out. Gently reach your arms up overhead. Bring your hands to prayer at your heart. Inhale, reach your prayers up. Reach your arms up, bring your prayer up to the ceiling, and then bring your hands to your heart. 2 more times. Reach your arms up, palms touch overhead. Breathe in, breathe out, bring your hands to your heart. 1 last time, sweep your arms up overhead, and then hands come to your heart. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And then bow your head towards your prayer, deep breath out. 1 more time, lift your head, reach your arms up overhead. And then pull your belly in, hinge from your hips, reach your arms forward towards your toes. And touch any part of your legs you can, your knees, your shins. Relax the head, the chest, soften your elbows and shoulders. And bring your awareness to your lower back and the hamstrings. So you can lower your forehead here. Yes, good. Just 3 breaths here. Take a deep breath in. Relax your upper body. Deep breath out. You're doing great. Inhale. Fill up your back ribs this time. So take a deepest breath. Good. And exhale. Release the upper body towards your legs. Take one last deep breath in. See if you can slide your fingers 1 inch forward. Relax the upper body. Good. Nice job. And then slide your hands back. Lift up your chest, chin. Hands to prayer at your heart again. And bowing down for your dedication, for your commitment, for your intention to be here, to stay focused, to find stillness, and be well. Thank you for letting me guide your practice today. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you trained your brain, your mind, and your body for this. And I hope to see you again. Namaste.